curious if you could elaborate a little bit more on students who are like heavily focused on screenwriting. You know, of course, because screenwriting is like a mostly solo endeavor. It's highly subjective. It can be difficult to get anyone to look at your screenplay. So how do you go about empowering students that are focused on, you know, screenwriting, which is heavily, like, it seems a little bit separate from the rest of the process, or it can seem like that.
I can only speak to one experience where we did have a young girl who was completely interested in screenwriting. And what we did is we just paired her with a team of a director and a cinematographer and had them work together on a project so that she could actually see what it would be like to work on a project together in a collaborative way. Yeah. And then we also brought Tom McCurry to the program, who's actually our script doctor. And he's like one of the most amazing people in this whole industry because it's so sensitive working on a script for like a year, 5 years, whatever it is, 10 years, and then having someone just rip your script apart. And it just like, it's so invalidating and so painful. Tom always talks about what's working in the script and makes you feel really good about all your creative contributions. And then he basically just gives you solutions and ideas on how to make what needs to be worked on better. You know, and I just feel like that again is like something I really want to get across, is that you just can't have this destructive criticism. They call it constructive criticism, but I feel it's really destructive criticism.
That's why our mentees flourish and prosper, because we never break them down. Like, even if it is like a horrible piece, I'm like, oh my gosh, in my head I'm thinking they need a lot of work. I first find the thing that's right about it. That is the first thing I do, because we have to validate they're very sensitive. Artists are sensitive, you know, and it's like, you gotta like validate their rightnesses and then show them, hey, do this, you know, do it like this. Like, if you do it like this, it's gonna create this effect. Like, really show them. Man, we had the one manager we had, like, he was the worst. We were, you know, on a couple of screenplays. It was destructive to us. Like, you know,
made us not want to write.
Yeah, made us not want to write. And then of course we got through that. But I'm just saying, like, if that happens to us, you know, then think about our artists, our, you know, mentees out there. So that's super important. Validate the rightnesses. Yeah.